Wake up, everyone. It is Friday, and it is time for start of the weekend news. So the sun is shining a little bit differently in my office today, so I apologize for the reflection in my glasses. But I think we'll be able to pull it off. This is round two of attempting at these videos, so I hope I have your attention here just for a couple minutes. It's going to be short and sweet, but a lot of information. So we had a great week this week. A lot of deals going on. I did hear of a couple people that had low appraisals though. So I don't know. I think we're seeing a little bit of a change, but we're still under the situation of multiple offer situations, which I helped an agent with one this afternoon. Hope it goes through. And I got a couple things to talk to you about. First of all, we've had a couple of agents from that I knew way back in the day at a different brokerage firm, and we used to do this. Now I'm wondering if you're looking at this, if it's showing up on your end backwards, but it would be the individual agent rankings. Now this is just for our office, and then the the team ranking. So on the back bulletin board in the kitchen, I'm going to put this there, and then I think I will try to print out also the top company ranking agents, so you can see where you fall into that lineup, as well as I probably should do the team ranking as well. So I'm working on getting some stuff out here for you that you have asked about. Another thing that you've asked about, and this is housekeeping, is that in the great room, which is where we have great things that happen, we kind of had some clutter going on those big tall tables. So I've rearranged some things, removed some items, and then kind of put it over on the side where the computers are for staplers and pencils and things like that. So again, that's very housekeeping. The big thing though, coming up this week, don't forget, I know you're all sandbagging your listings for the upcoming listing contest. It does start next Tuesday. So anything that goes onto the market between April 15th, which is next Tuesday, and April 30th into MLS qualifies for the drawing for the trips. So the first trip is 5 days for two, all expenses paid, all-inclusive hotel for 5 nights. That would be pretty awesome. And by the way, we've had a lot of people traveling this week. We've had a number of you go to the Leading RE event in Las Vegas. We'll probably call upon you to share some ideas and share some things that you picked up there. Some of it for experienced agents, and I know this from going to CE classes in lots of different places. Many of those things we hear time and time and time again, which that's okay, because it reminds you of there are some basics in this business that just never change. One of them is relationship building. So relationship building 101 is you got to reach out and talk to people and pick up the phone. It's easier said than done. I picked up the phone this week and called some people I hadn't talked to for a while myself. I can still buy and sell as a manager, but I kind of got lackadaisical when I took on this position. And it's like, what? I can still be doing business. I need to let people know I'm in the business, because you know what? With so much activity out there and different people getting into real estate, which it seems like everybody's in real estate, they forget that you're in it unless you remind them in a way that's fun and comforting. And so anyway, so along those lines, if you were at our awards banquet, Jill shared with us some interesting statistics, and I'm not really a numbers person, yet numbers are important, and I want you to keep in mind this. The average closed side per NP Dodge sales associate last year was 11.6, less than one closed transaction per month. So we are into month 3 of our calendar year. So have you already had 2 closings? If you are, and you've got one scheduled for this month, you're on track to be slightly above the average. That would be like 12 closings per year. And the average last year for our NP Dodge fellow agents was 11.6. So if you've got something coming up and you've already had 2, good. So let's try to push it a little bit more. What do you think? And set your goals for a little bit higher than 11.6. You want to be above average. We want 204 to be above average. So anyway, I wanted to run that by you. Couple other things. Sorry, I'm shifting and shuffling papers here. We've got a couple events coming up on the calendar this coming week. So last Monday, I don't know if you remember or not, but Stacy, our gal that does all of our training, helps us understand all of our programs that we have internally, she was available here at 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. Typically on Mondays she had been here from 1 to 4. Well, we kind of changed up the timing because we thought it might be more advantageous for more people. So she's going to start being here at 10. And again, this week she's going to be able to come to us and have you practice, if you want, how to set up your CRM newsletter. There's quite a few steps to that, and if you haven't taken advantage of that and sending that out, you can send that out. It goes out automatically. You can personalize it with articles. You can personalize it with your own listings. Or if you're like myself, I don't have a listing right now, so I took it upon myself to reach out to 3 of our agents, because you can have 3 listings on your newsletter. So I reached out to 3 of my agents here at 204 and said, hey, would you mind some free advertising? It's an NP Dodge listing. I'm sure you wouldn't mind me getting some exposure for it. So I put on a fellow agent's listings. So you have that ability, and then you also, like I said, you can put in there your own newsletter, or the company generates a newsletter. It's phenomenal. And then you can also put on there, like at the top, there's a banner that is a seasonal banner, so you can make it look nice. Plus, the best part, I think, is testimonials from past clients. There's nothing like testimonials. They are great reviews for you, and people put a lot of value in that. Okay, so that's Monday as far as newsletters coming out. On Wednesday, if you recall, first Wednesday we have sales meeting where it's just myself talking, and then we probably have somebody from our office talk about 1 or 2 things, and we serve it, and we do that followed by lunch. And then the third Wednesday of each month, I have somebody from the outside come in to some degree outside, or at least not a member of our own particular office. This week it's going to be, or this month for our third Wednesday is going to be Lori Bond Center. She's with 210 Warranty, and they have come out with a different program with a different cost, and she'll go into details with that. The great thing is she's bringing lunch. She is bringing Jimmy John's, which is right over there, but it is nice that it's brought into us, and it's complimentary. So I hope you come and take advantage of that learning session with her, and I'll cover just a couple things if there's some business things that we need to go over. And then our Jenny in our First National Bank division has this posted throughout the office, and as you know, St. Patty's Day is coming up, so she is sharing with us on Thursday the 17th. There again, it's going to be a busy week next week. It is going to be green beer, food, fun, and some basketball to go along with madness of basketball season. So that's Thursday starting at 11 a.m. Not sure how you make green beer, but I guess we'll all be walking around with green smiles. You know what? I think that's all I have for this week. So I had a lot of nice compliments of last week's attempt to get this out to you. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but it is painful to watch oneself on the screen, but it is a different way to reach out to people. It's a fun way to reach out to all of you in a way that we didn't even think about doing 5, 6, 7 years ago with agents, let alone clients. But people enjoy it, and you know, I am who I am what I am right now, and you know, I can scrutinize my hair or whatever to whatever degree, but I am going to get my hair cut tonight, so I guess you'll see it shorter next week. Anyway, I appreciate all of your professionalism out there. I also appreciate all of the one-on-one time that I have had with several of you. I hope to continue to do that. And please know that I'm here for you to help you any way that I can professionally, in your career, and you know, it is all intertwined. Relationship building doesn't just mean between you and your clients out there. It's also important to have a good working relationship and have friendships and things like that in the office, because you know, in this crazy world that we're in right now, we all need to take care of everybody, take care of one another, and be kind, and say what you're gonna tell people what you're gonna do, but like I say, do just maybe just a little bit more. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe, be healthy, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.